201. This is Neil Thompson, your learning consultant with Cengage Learning. I'm going to briefly go through and show you the login process for your MindTap product through Canvas, and I'm going to give you a brief walkthrough of the MindTap e-reader and product as well. So as you can see here, we are in your Canvas course, and before we begin, just a couple quick things. First off, the preferred browser for the MindTap product is Firefox or Chrome. If you're using an Apple product, Safari is okay as well, but try to avoid Internet Explorer at all costs. So once you get into your Eco 201 course in MindTap, when you click on the link here for the first time, let me pull it up here. When you click on it for the very first time, your MindTap link, it's going to ask you to load it into a new window. And then once it does that, it's going to ask you to create an account for our Cengage Brain. And two reasons that we ask you to do this. The first one is if Canvas was to ever go down while you were doing schoolwork, you'd be able to go to the Cengage Brain website and log in with your credentials and do your MindTap work from there as well. Also, there is a MindTap app that you can download from the App Store or through the Android devices, and that will allow you to link your account, and you can get the flashcards and some practice quizzes for your Eco 201 textbook on your phone. So if you don't already have a Cengage Brain account, you would just simply click on a Don't Have an Account and fill in the process and put in your information. For the time being, I'm just going to click on Not Now. So when you click on Not Now, the next screen that's going to pop up is Pay for your course. So this is the option where you can pay online with a credit card or debit card. So this option would be if you just want the access code only with the e-reader and no physical textbook. You could do this option. Your instructors also have a link that you can buy the product directly from Cengage, which would be a bundle that includes a loose leaf version of the textbook. Your second option is if you bought your bundle or access code from the bookstore, you could simply click on Redeem Access Code, hit Continue, and it's going to pop up a screen for you to put in your access code that you bought with your bundle. The third thing would be go to my course and just use it. Use the trial period for the first 21 days. As you can see, it tells me that it's going to expire on September 13th, and that's from today's date. But you get 21 days to use our product at no cost before you have to enter an access code. So I'm going to go ahead and just go to my course and hit Continue. And here is the MindTap product. Just going to show you briefly kind of what it looks like, show you the e-reader. The preferred view for the students is going to be the second view right here, the unit view, so you can look at the entire textbook. So I'm going to go into part 1 here, and let's go into chapter 3. And all of the chapters are going to be laid out like this as well. You're going to have a video that's going to kind of start the chapter off, give you a little brief introduction into the chapter you're going to be going over. Then the second option here, that is your reading. That's your e-reader. Then every chapter will also have some problem walkthroughs to help you through some of the key problems within the chapter. And then you're going to have your direct from text homework, and this is what will be counted as a grade from your Eco 201 instructors, along with some other things. And then your Applia homework is going to be for practice, and this is going to be more of your application style questions, and I would strongly urge you to definitely practice these problems. So let's go into the e-reading. So here is your scroll button when you're in the e-reader, right here, left to right. And then when you go to the new page, you can go back and forth. So let's go into this for a couple chapters, or a couple pages here. And let's go to absolute advantage. So one of the nice features within this e-reader is, say that this second paragraph is something from when you're reading that you realize you want to save and is important. You'd simply highlight it, pick your color, and you now have a highlight within the textbook. Another nice feature is, say your instructor says that this is going to be very important and might be on the test. You can add a note, remember for test, save it, and it'll pop up right here in the e-reader. So where does this stuff go when you highlight it? Over here on the app dock, as you can see, at the very bottom is the study hub. When you click on this and go into your notes and highlights, here are going to be the notes that we just took within the chapter. Now it keeps all of your notes in chronological order through the text, and you can also print these notes, which would be good around exam time to maybe print them out and do a little studying off of them. Another nice feature within the e-reader is this little guy right here.
Absolute advantage. One way to answer the question about the cost of producing potatoes is to compare the inputs required by the two producers.
So as you can see, if you click that little guy up there at the top, it will read the chapter to you. This is nice because it kind of falls in with different learning styles for students. Some people are audio, some people are visual learners, and so this may help you, to easier comprehend the materials that are within the textbook. So another nice feature that's within the MindTap here is, let's go back to the front here. And if you look over here to the app dock again, the flashcards. There are flashcards for every chapter, and you just click to flip it and it's going to give you the definition. So this is a good way for you to learn your key terms within the chapter. So say you're going through these cards, let's shuffle the deck, and you find out what imports are, then you learn the material. You can simply hide this card and it goes away. You can also create your own card if you would like and add in a new card to get put into the deck. And then it will pop into the deck. One last feature within the flashcards is if you go to the print current deck, you can print 10 flashcards per page, so you could cut them out and use them as study materials as well. So in a nutshell, that is the MindTap e-reader, and that is how you get logged in for the first time. Your respective instructors and professors will talk to you in more detail about the homework assignments, on what will count towards a grade and what will not, and they will then go into a little more detail about those problems. If you have any questions or need anything, have your instructor share my contact information with you, and I can definitely help you with anything you may need. Thank you very much, and have a good day.